Hello and welcome to Channel 8 News. First up today, the election between Gordon J. Triumph and Ethanol Cleeton. It's starting to heat up as election day gets closer.
Gordon J. Triumph is taking a rather questionable approach to winning the vote. His ad seems rather childish compared to Ethanol's.
I'm Gordon J. Triumph, and I'm gonna be building a wall. I'm gonna build a wall, boys. You see these wheels, boy? They're gonna be big as my wall. They're gonna be big and round just like my wall, protecting the United States, defending our rights.
Meanwhile, Ethanol's campaign is taking a much more media event approach. Here, Ethanol is handing out quarters to the citizens of Shoup Villa. This media event is a form of mass communication in which Ethanol can show to the whole world that he is giving out a total of 6 quarters to the citizens of Shoup Villa.
Well, we're gathered here today to discuss our economic problems. And because of that, me being running for president, I would like to give you all $50 to vote for Ethanol. Wow, that's a truly touching act. That's quite a bit of money. What's that, like $1.50?
Yeah, it's about $1.50. Now, we here at Channel 8 News don't pick sides, but my goodness, is Ethanol looking so much better than Gordon right now.
Next up, we dig deep into the death of print media with our on-scene reporter, Luke Rowe.
In a press conference with public officials and our reporters, we have learned of the death of print media such as newspapers and magazines. Through investigative journalism, or in-depth reporting which exposes scandals, scams, and schemes, it has been reported that groups of newspapers published by media conglomerates or newspaper chains has been suffering from this loss. Suspects include electronic media such as television, radio, and the internet. Narrowcasting, media programming focused on particular audiences, is believed to be an accomplice in this crime. Narrowcasting claims that it is innocent and that the process of people choosing to get their news from sources with similar viewpoints as their own, also known as selective exposure, is to blame.
It looks pretty dead to me, so...
Breaking news! Another student found dead due to wheelie chair incidents. This will be the second one this week. Our beat, which is a specific location where news frequently comes from, is Hillcrest High School. Our reporter, Shoup de Whoop, is live.
Reporting live from Hillcrest High School. Yet another student has fallen and died due to their wheelie chair. This is the 5th incident we have here of students falling and dying because of their wheelie chairs. Anyway, it's an issue here.
That is truly sad. Good thing we're here to report this terrible news.
I think we should give a moment of silence to all the 5 students who have died this week. That was long enough.
Yeah. Now, we are unsure if this is a trial balloon, which is an intentional news leak, but we would like to assess your opinion. What do you think about wheelie chairs? Are they good or are they bad? Tell us on www.channel8news.debate.com. On to our main story of the day, why the people of Shoup Villa need money.
As we all know, Shoup Villa is one of the poorest villas in the world, with a total population of 10. 8 of those 10 people don't have jobs.
This is a serious issue. We have collected photos from the villa, not to sway your opinion, but just to show the terrible conditions of the people in the villa. Who better deal with the issue than Ethanol Cleeton, who has already put in a fund of $1.50.
Meanwhile, Gordon J. Triumph does not seem to be caring about the people of Shoup Villa at all. Instead, he's more concerned about building a, quote, a wall bigger than his tire, to stop the not-so-serious problem of illegal immigration.
Now, as we can see from this poll, it looks like Ethanol is winning by a long shot.
Some of you might know Timothy Jones, who is a policy entrepreneur. A policy entrepreneur is a person who invests political capital on a certain issue. Timothy is bringing lots of support to the policy agenda of Black Lives Matter.
For armed robbery.
What does that even mean, wanted for armed robbery? More like they just shot him down because they're racist cop pigs. You know, cops are these devils, you know. They're trying to put the people down, you know. You know, the African American community is just filled with such creativity and such love for the community, you know. I mean, every black man, woman, and child you find, they're an angel on this earth. And these cops are killing them because they dirty, crooked cops. You know, I'm telling you, player to player, pimp to pimp, you know. These people are real.
Okay. Thank you, sir, very much.
With the most recent killing of Mason Tiam, who was unarmed exiting a clothing store when police showed up, demanding he put his hands up. Tiam put his hands up. When Tiam complied, they shot him and killed him.
Cops approaching the suspect. Here we see the suspect leaving the store. Officers tell him to put his hands up. Instead, he gives them the thumbs up. Officers then immediately start firing. Officer Gordomedes then takes action into his own hands, pulling out the incapacitator and firing.
Police Chief Sam released a statement where he said that they were using less lethal force on Tiam.
It is still unclear whether or not the officer who used the incapacitator had the setting to deadly or less lethal.
Now folks, we got a real big surprise today from our media's watchdog function. A stray news reporter has managed to capture Ethno Cletion forcing citizens of Chupevilla to vote for him.
Yes, quite a shock. No one ever could have guessed that Ethanol would commit a scandal. I mean, it's not like he had any past of scandals or anything.
Yeah, he is the type of person who would keep his emails public. You know what I mean?
Either way, look at the video.
Vote for me now!
Hey, that's my friend!
No! God! Vote for me too! No! Vote for me! Vote for me! Hey, no filming! No filming!
Ethanol really knows how to get people to the poll. Either way, that is going to change some people's mind about voting for him.
Yep, look at this poll. Almost no one is voting for Ethanol.
Now, with all due respect, how are the cripples going to get to the voting booths? You may just have to go and help them.
True. I wouldn't rule that possibility out yet. Well, that's it, folks.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Sleep tight. Hide your kids, hide your wives.
Good evening. This is Channel 8 News.
Ronnie J.